of ESCOM. And this website is not just only sharing information, but also is a working platform that helps connect communities, members, Dalhousie researchers to monitoring the locations and environment data. So through this website, we try to gather the data as much as we could. Lots of data is mentioned on our homepage, so you can check our partners and where this comes start from. Um, so um, this platform has because of the contrast, it has two themes. You can either select the black themes or light themes according to your needs. And we are listed all necessary information about the background of the ISCOM until list of the team members, uh, and also um, other members, that is researcher teams that help us to build this platform. Um, the most important sections that I would say that we mostly need to discuss about it today, it's a data section that is listed as weather data, beach profile, and beach flora. So I just pulled up earlier to share with you. So on the weather data, so once you click it, you have a chance to reach all the stations that imported in this platform. So each station mentioned by the name and their longitude, latitude, is where exactly located, the full address, and you can check all the stations that have a collaboration with ISCOM. So at the public level, the website allow visitors to monitor the sites and accessing the ISCOM data in a limited way. Um, so when I get into one of the stations that I just clicked, that like for example the first one. So as you can see, we mentioned on the top, there are limited access for the public user. They only can viewing, download the data just only for last 30 days, because there is a part of the regulation that only this data need to be fully accessible for researcher and citizen scientists. But so for citizen, for the for the stations, we start to sharing the information about the wind measurement, and then we will reach to the historical data, and you can play with the data according to the measurement that is listed here. As you can see, it's fixed data is for last 30 days. Um, that is for the public users. They can monitor, they can expand the data, or just zoom in certain date, or just keep that as for 30 days. They can download the data and save it in their own local machine. Anytime you can refresh it to make sure you have a latest data. And then we have the measurement for the rain as well. That's the same scenario. You can play with the data for the dates and for the wind also. So these all data is connected through API to different stations. So it's we try to mm, gather the data as needed and trying to make sure that is accurate. Um, so we have other sections under the data, as I said, the beach profile and beach flora. But before to do that, I just wanted to mm, uh, fill up the form to become a citizen scientist, then show you the features for the citizen scientists, and then there's a little bit map that you can also exactly find out where this location of the station. So to creating the users, there's a section as get involved on top. That is for your login. You can, after you get your credentials, you can just use your login. But to do the sign up, there is a button here as join ESCOM to become a citizen scientist. Once you click that, you will reach to this application forums that is started to explain about the ESCOM. So I start to filling the form to make it faster. So as a part of the essential things to make sure right citizen scientists added to the community, uh, you need to select the community that you are belongs to. Uh, for example, I select one of them because these all user will be reviewed by the admin team, which is Professor Camilo, and then they will be added as a part of the citizen scientists to the website. So no any public users, no any strangers can be added to the website. So it's just for the local usage and mostly citizen scientists and researchers. So you can just answer these questions that we try to gather the data as needed for citizen scientists. Just press next and your interest next. So that is a consent form that everyone need to be check all of them, um, because the most important part of this project is data. We are getting some data from uh, citizen scientists, all observations that survey field by researchers or local communities. So we need to make sure we follow the all certain rules for sharing the data and gathering the data. So after checking all of them, you should be able to click next. So that is just explain your experience about. I just put it as 2, 3, just something. Okay, it's minimum 10 character. That's why I make it so long. And at the end, if you're interested to have a copy of your all forms that you fill for your own self, you can click on here to have a copy. Um, we place the captcha on the bottom. Captcha is prevent not any spam or a stranger filling the forms. So to make sure that is the right person added to the community. So I believe is a dog, and then submit. So your application move on through the process to be reviewed by admin teams. So from the dashboard of the admin that I have access, I just gonna accept the user. Let me I pull up my email. Okay, so when you join this com, at first you will receive a for your thank you email. So just let you know that we received the email, we received the form and your information, and then once I just accept the user from my end, you should be able to receive another email, which is happen quickly. Your account is ready. That email is sharing with you the password and your email, and also get involved link. It's the same link as is placed here on top. So, but just I click on that, that page is open up. I have my email ready with the password. Again, for security purposes, every section we place the reCAPTCHA, and then sign in. I recommend you to save it because usually these password is quite long unless you want decided to change it. But keep it long character as possible to make sure not get hacked or you know um, yeah, no one else can use your profile to reach to the ESCOM. So this is the dashboard, as you can see, is your activities, your beach profiles that you work on. Excuse me. So since is you start from scratch, is everything's plain. You can start to check your profiles, and you can add any profile for the beach profiles. You can check your roles here. Is mentioned citizen scientist, and then that's the same thing as a flora. You can add, you can view, and then on your account section, we recommend to place your personal image so everyone can find out who you are, and then it help the community to understand better each other. So these are the information. These are the forms that I just fill out. They just shared here. Your interest. If you decided to change your password, on the bottom there's a section you need to place the current one and then place a new one. You'll be able to change it, and then plus these all information that I've shared, we place the guideline section, which is we call it as a page tour. Once you click on that, start to explaining to you the sidebars, what's the ability you have. There's a section here on the members, and then the password, which I just explained. Then anytime you feel like it's not as clear as what I explained, you can reach to this section. So I'm just gonna back to the weather data. So close here. So here, I'm just gonna refresh my page. Maybe from here, I can just jump on. So on weather stations, I will go over same stations. Um, as you can see, the limited access warrant is gone, and then instead of only 30 days, you can place it from 1st of March until 25th, which is today, and it's taking a little bit time to pull the data because these are lots of data. When we are talking about data, it's around, I would say, the whole beach flora and beach profile. They are started to key in the beach details, but the weather station is almost a million, more than a million records we gathering. So that's take a little bit time, and then when you pull it as from 1st of March until 25th, and then you are able again, sorry, to download the data. So that is for the these informations, and that's the same thing when you change the time frame here. The date range, you can see all these charts also move on to the 1st of March. So these are synced. Whatever the date that you selected, you will receive all of them the same thing. Um, then we're gonna move to next section, which is beach profile. Here also we have a section as before I move here, I should show you this section. You will see the list of the beaches in Nova Scotia. Um, some of them just recently added. Uh, some we had it at the beginning, but I believe we will be more in future. You can filter them by your needs, by name, or community that they are. Or if you find that it's easier for you to find it on the map, you can click instead of these buttons, you can click on the map icon, and then you can browse your beach that you would like to see. So once you click on that, click the details, you will exactly go to the same page that I just did by clicking. You will see the beach name, their zone, the date that the survey gathered, um, the whole records of it, and then the survey information, location, and so on. And third, these are the point heights. Um, yeah. So when I move to the next section, also is the same structure. You can search by here or just look on the map. By just this time, I go by just click on that. So we haven't insert any data for here. So maybe here as well. Yeah, I think we haven't get any data for this section, but once we get the data, it should be exactly same as a beach profile. We have a section as data entry portal. Start with weather, beaches, and beach flora. So you can submit your survey through here, and also you have able to upload it if you find it that is hard for you to enter the data. But that's just, for now is just for beach flora. But for here also you can mm, share your data, the survey that you gather. So this is a section for I would say viewing the data, logging through your ESCOM, and I would say other sections that we have a training section that is synced to the wiki as well. Wiki is a part of the articles. For right now, we start to gathering data because the project is fresh. We have a podcast sections that, as you can see, they start working on that. There are lots of podcasts is gathered here. You can always uh, hear them, and then you can share them. And also, we have another section that we have is video section. These videos are uploaded on our YouTube channel and are tags by here. You can check the tags, and if you find hard to find exactly what you're looking for, you can reach to the tag section. For example, if you prefer to use the French, once you click the French, uh, we will pull the French language for the videos, and we have a general podcast and an English one. So you can always view that over here, or just reach to the channel. I'm subscribe the Cities ESCOM channel, so that's help us to share our videos more on YouTube and other platforms. And we have other sections. It's mostly about the sharing our thoughts and uh, mm, these mostly, as I said, the starting point, but you need to keep gathering data by um, people like citizen scientists and researchers, and for sure the admin. And you always can check our partners. The media section also is the word that they are planning on it to expand it. And yeah, that's it from my end. But once you find out any difficulty for you, I've already shared my email with Professor Camilo. but you can always email us to resolve the issue. If you have any difficulty to log in or recreate the password, we are here for you. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Aydin. Very, very good. Uh, now we're gonna start with the try to create some account. So I will like you can stay there just if something is needed from your side.
Sure.
Thank you.